Welcome to the month of May with Arif GIlany and here my good friends at AI Finance, Aurum Foundation Center in Toronto, Canada. We're here to educate, enlighten, and bring you some awareness. If you watch this video till the end, you will have an opportunity to be invited in this very unique community. And we have lots of recognitions over the last 4 or 5 months. We've been working around the clock. I've been doing a lot of interviews for people all around the world. So I'm really warmed up here, but welcome Vince and welcome Raleigh. Vince, can you tell us quickly before we get started your 30-second introduction into Aurum Foundation, please?
Hi, I'm Vince Leo here. Arif GIlany, my good friend, told me about this opportunity last year back in September. So I signed up after listening to a couple of Hugh Paul presentations. I signed up on September 6th and I funded the account. So I invested $1,065 and every single day I have seen profits come in and the account has grown to, as of yesterday, $4,502. So that's, I guess, around 350% rate of return. So I've been pretty happy with Aurum and sharing with others. In fact, I mentioned it to my brother, and he dropped 25K and signed up. And because of that, I received $1,200 referral bonus. So it's hard to
Wow.
complain at the moment.
You're talking about two things. One, the opportunity for the ecosystem to help us out. One, to refer friends and family. And I referred first Raleigh. I don't know if Raleigh can unmute or is audible. Raleigh, what's your 30 to 45-second experience with Aurum Foundation, my friend? Are you able to speak? Raleigh is probably driving around in Hamilton countryside. That is why he said he wouldn't be audible. But this is Raleigh's story. Over the next 6 months, Raleigh has helped me find more people who become voyagers. And as a result, Raleigh is just about to become a first vanguard in our organization and receive a $500 bonus. But let me tell you what experience Vince was talking about, what's presentation that he saw Hugh Paul do. This is our own version. If you haven't signed up, make sure you contact the person who was send you this video. And if you are in my own contacts, if you're on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, and directly connected with Arif GIlany, you can always ask me for a referral code for a person that is in your country, that is in your neighborhood, that is in your area. So with that, I will go through a quick introduction of the opportunity, do a little recognition, and all of this will be done in next 25 to 30 minutes. So stay with me, get a pen and paper. Vince, Raleigh, thank you for being here. Thank you being the first pioneers. But let's see what this company does, okay? I'm going to go right to the presentation, play a quick video because we want people to see what the next 10 years look like.
February 2023. The world was still living by the old financial logic, but we pressed start. We wanted to create an ecosystem that would unite artificial intelligence and finance to make asset management simple, scalable, and secure. That's how Aurum was born. The starting point was EXAI Bot, the first AI-powered trading solution, an algorithm that laid the foundation for an entire era. From that moment, we began expanding at the speed of light. We built and are implementing a vision that includes trading AI bots, exchanges, neobank, crypto cards, and real-world asset tokenization, official registration in Hong Kong, and the first features in global media. The creation of Aurum Neobank, the launch of Zeus AI Bot, and the flash loan license surpassing $1 million in profits. The opening of our headquarters in Dubai, where hundreds of industry leaders gathered. The world started to talk about us. We were featured by Binance, Benzinga, Crypto Reporter, and Blockchain Wire. Forbes called us the new infrastructure of global finance, but this is no time to pause. We're gaining momentum. We launched Aurum Academy, strengthen our team, and appoint Brian Benson, a professional with 27 years of experience as our CEO, global events in Vietnam, Dubai, and Antalya, thousands of cards sold, and the launch of the AI agent ecosystem. Today, we stand on the stage of Token 2049 Singapore, alongside the leaders of Binance, Tether, KuCoin, and Tron. And this moment once again proves Aurum is a global ecosystem of worldwide scale. But the most important part, this is only the beginning. The next decade will be one of expansion. In 2025 to 2026, we bring Aurum Neobank to the mass market. Hundreds of thousands of users, millions of transactions. The launch of Aurum Exchange, which reaches $5 billion in trading volume within its first year. AI bots manage over $100 billion in assets. The first 5,000 cash in and withdrawal terminals appear. Aurum establishes its presence in 10 countries and secures its position in the global market. In 2027 to 2028, we raise the bar. Neobank reaches 2 million users and 1.5 million cards. During this period, Aurum Dex, a next-generation decentralized exchange, launches. Personalized AI-based services emerge. Credit scoring and capital management. The first RWA deals worth $500 million are integrated. The terminal network expands to 20,000 points across 20 countries. By 2029, Neobank evolves into a super app. Flight bookings, taxis, car rentals, food delivery, while transactions exceed $20 billion. Aurum Dex cements its position within the ecosystem with $5 billion in trading volume, becoming a key element of Aurum's DeFi direction. AI agents operate for hundreds of thousands of businesses, and RWA grows to $5 billion. Aurum becomes an ecosystem that accompanies users every day. In 2030 to 2033, we reach global scale. Neobank's user base hits 12 million and over 10 million cards. Inside the super app, 15 to 20 integrated services and partnerships with 500 global brands. Aurum Exchange reaches $90 billion in trading volume and enters the top 10 global crypto exchanges. The terminal network expands to 100,000 plus locations across 50 plus countries. The annual Aurum Global Summit gathers 5,000 leaders. By 2033 to 2035, Aurum Neobank enters the top 5 global neobanks with a valuation of $10 billion plus. Aurum Exchange remains in the top 10, while Aurum Dex surpasses $20 billion in trading volume. AI manages over $5 billion in assets, and RWA exceeds $20 billion. We are present in 75 countries with 1,000 global partners and over 100,000 terminals. The Aurum Global Summit brings together 10,000 industry leaders. Aurum becomes the symbol of a new financial era, a system that made finance accessible to everyone, a story that has already transformed the industry, and a future that already belongs to us.
I just love to hear that vision, Vince, Raleigh, because it enforces all that AI finance is doing. I'm Arif GIlany here in Toronto, Canada, with my good friends going through AI finance. This company was made public January 17, 2026. We were lucky enough to get in before it was launched officially in the pre-phase. This is official month of April wrap up with Arif GIlany at Aurum Foundation. Who is Arif GIlany? I'm the author of several books and a speaker and a lifestyle nomad. I write books about personal development, the first place that you need to pay attention to make money. I'm also the co-founder of Camel Care Naga, a health and wellness brand that is right now expanding all over the Middle East. I was introduced to AI finance by my good friend Hadi Mahochi that we were going to talk about in this recognition phase. Please stay with us till end of this video. And if you like to get an invite, the person who shared this video will send it to you. I always love to be a rich uncle. I think most of us do. Vince does, Raleigh does. We want to be rich uncles. And to do that, we need to have a system, and that system could produce our basic necessities. And from there on, we could create wealth. And this system is what I installed over the last 6 months. Take a picture of this, snapshot it, record it on your phone, on whatever. You can copy this. You can copy this page in the next 6 months to be absolutely free. I'm not a financial advisor. We just share this information as users. But I believe that the biggest risk you can take is doing nothing. The rich people always think, let me see if it's true. I'll take a look. Poor people always say, too good to be true. I won't look. I want you to stay look and to stay put till the end of the video, because you're going to get knowledge and enlightenment about the banking system. As a former financial advisor for 10 years, I work with clients in all of these banks. RBC, TD, CIBC, may have your mortgage, RSP, RESP. These were the companies that at the time we were trying to explain to people that are taking advantage of them, and they still are. I will accept, and two people are waiting in the room. I apologize to those who are not here in the room, but we're recording this and I appreciate you coming back. So I'm going to stop sharing and restart my sharing again, Vince. Let me know if you see my screen, my good friend. Window entire screen, yes. Share, and I will go back to my screen. These banks, if you have $100 to $1,000 in them, will charge you if you take out your money. Allow me to introduce Aurum New Bank. It's exactly like any other bank. You have an account, you have an access, and you have the opportunity to withdraw this profits from your account anytime. And this company is registered, my friends, in 3 continents and 3 different countries: in Warsaw, Poland, in Dubai, Dubai, UAE, and in Hong Kong. And currently, last week in April, we just got secured as the financial Aurum Nairo AI Technology Corporation in Alberta, Canada, which is federally registered, now protected by Canadian laws. The truth about money is really bitter and hard one. What it is you work all your life really hard for money. You put it in the bank, hoping that one day you will retire. And when you retire, you just have to go to the mosque or the church and pray for a little bit more money because you did not do the right thing. The right thing is to bypass the banks. How do you bypass it? We use AI finance. What is AI finance? Same money that you have in the bank is being used by this robot to do business for you, to do trading for you, to give you returns that are phenomenal, fabulous, never heard about. Who came up with all of this? Our great leader, visionary Brian Benson. He is not a newcomer. He's not after your little money. He is a visionary that was a 25% responsible for 25% of global reach of Binance. Binance was the first exchange in the world that became unicorn. 1,000 people in Binance made $1 million. And he said that his mission is to help people become millionaires who don't have $1 million. So Myrna, welcome. If you don't have $1 million, or if you just need $100,000, or if you just need $1,000,
Hello, anybody here?
you're good, Raleigh. I'm presenting. We'll come back for recognition very quickly. We have 13 minutes gone, but I wanted to tell the formula to Marna of the $1 million formula. The $1 million formula is the first $10,000. If you can save $10,000, you can save $1 million. But these robots help us out. So let me go back to my presentation. Thank you, Raleigh, for helping me make this man known throughout the world. He is Brian Benson. He's all over the YouTube internet. Make sure you search out his recordings, interviews, and I will be recording his interview in Turkey on a boat cruise in July to be on this YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Brian Benson speaks all over the world. He just spoke at the Satoshi Roundtable. Satoshi, for those of you who don't know, is the person who started Bitcoin, and now there's lots of other digital currencies, and the digital currency market is the biggest money market in the world.
Look back.
Here's Brian. Very, very honorable man, family man, has kids, works really hard, is a millionaire many, many times, and wants to help average and ordinary people become millionaires like us.
Look back 2 years ago, AI finance wasn't even really a concept. Today,
you have an opportunity to invest your money in some sort of yield-bearing product that is actually working, right? You can go into certain kinds of apps, and we're building it into Aurum, and you can say, hey, I have $1,000. I want 30% of it to be high risk, 10% of it to be this, the other to be that. And in a month from now, update me on how it's going, and let's see where we're at, and maybe we can shift it then. And so you can talk to these things, and in a very simple and easy way, you can accomplish things that before it took a PhD in programming to figure out. And so I think that's the difference here. Is it's coming closer and closer to the everyday person. We are a true crypto native, crypto first neobank, and so we have a leg up because we're not bringing crypto into a legacy system and introducing it to people that don't really know about it or aren't sure about it. We're bringing crypto first, and then the rest of the banking experience comes later. And so I think we're flipping it on our head. So I think you're going to see in the next 2 years a huge increase in the amount of users that are coming over from some of these other neobanks into crypto first neobanks. And Aurum's not the only one, but we hope to be the leader in that space.
The leader in that space is none other than us. Indeed, it is Brian Benson and his team. And I have the honor to represent this opportunity in Canada. So, Myrna, this is a first time exposure for you. I want you to pay attention. Please pick up some pen and paper. We have a little bit left of the presentation, which I'm continuing to share as we go forward. But that was Brian Benson. And
look back.
I wasn't satisfied like everybody else. I was a skeptic. I said, this is too good to be true. I said, this might be a scam. I said, this might be a trap. I had to go to Dubai myself. We meet with the genius who actually hired Brian Benson. His name is Ahmad Zen. He's the co-founder and marketing director, a good friend now. We sat down, spent hours in discussion, interviews, and finding out the mission of this company is very simple. Wants to help 1,000 people become millionaire and wants to help millions and millions of people become customers. So you can be either customer or you can be a promoter, which will make you a millionaire. Forbes magazine has written about this, constantly writes for the third time, and they've written that the new infrastructure of global finance is being introduced by Aurum. If you're looking for research, if you're looking for excuses, if you're looking for all of the research has been done, my friend, this robot is the tool. This is one of the tools. This tool is the oldest one. It was launched after COVID-19. It started with $56 million on it being traded. And I just saw today's statistic was phenomenal. Currently, it has over $150 million on this robot. This was the last update I got. Today's update is even higher. And many of those people just start out with $100, Myrna. They can start out with $100 to $249. They get 10.5% monthly. The company makes 17.5%, so it's very reasonable. They keep 7% and they give you 10.5%. If somebody updates to standard, they can get 11.5%. If somebody goes to comfort, which is over 1,000, which many people start with 1,000, many of my friends and family that I'm going to recognize all of their names throughout this presentation at the end have put in $1,000, then they took it to $5,000, then they took it to $10,000 like Vince, then they took it out to $25,000, which will approximately make you $1,000 a week, which will retire you for life, which is like hitting the cash for life jackpot. The ultimate is Ahmad Zen, whom I met before, as I mentioned to you here. He said that he hasn't opened an account for his mother, who's 78 years old, and she has a $50,000 in investment, and she gets paid $10 to $12 to $13, $15,000 US dollars monthly. Okay. This is an example of such an account. Started August of last year, April of last year, as a matter of fact. 10th of April, as you can see on the top left corner at the bottom. In 5 weeks, it went to $12,000. It could have paid the rent. It could have paid groceries. It could have paid anything. The profits are withdrawable. In 10 weeks, They just kept it investing. It went to 15,000. As you can see on top, in 16 weeks, April 10th to August 10th, it went to 20,000, $10,000. The growth could be reinvested or could be withdrawn. In this case, it's been reinvested, and today that account is exceeding over $50,000. This was last update, which was way April 10th. Now we're in May. This may have reached $50,000, $46,000, $974 in 9 months from a $10,000 investment. Myrna, I want you to think about, all of you who watch this, think about how many people you know that need this 50,000 that the bank is taking and not giving them. What is this going to cost? Nothing is for free. What's the catch here? $19.99. Price of 2 coffees at Tim Hortons or Starbucks. As a matter of fact, this is an investment of a lifetime. This is not a $20 business or bank account. Once you open up your account, it'll look exactly like this. You have a dashboard, live trading, finance. The favorite place I and most of my friends and associates spend time in is financial proposal. That's where the robot is. And the affiliate program, that's where we share with our friends and family. In Canada, in US, you need a Proton VPN. Make sure you download it from your Apple store. If you watch this video, you should download it now. So when you contact the person who sent you the video, you already have these apps downloaded. It's very simple. Proton VPN, Brave browser, which you make your basically a secure browser instead of Google or a Netscape. You just use Brave, make it a default browser. As a matter of fact, I love Brave. I love security. The other one is Authenticator. At the bottom of my screen on the left corner, it says Authenticator. Every time you log out of your account, they will verify your face to make sure that nobody goes on your account. You don't scam. You don't get trapped and lose your money by all of the scammers online. I'm Arif GIlany. This is the end of our presentation. And here are some of the other products that I personally use. The Aurum Visa, which I love and use all over the world. I used it in Saudi, in Bahrain, in Istanbul. I used it in Canada. Here's my friend using the digital version, which is also available in Montreal. And this robot has 7 brothers and sisters. As a matter of fact, this is one of them. This one is called the Zoo Spot. This is the big sister where you go and put all of your Pepe's, your RMB, your Ethereum, your Bitcoin, and you get another 20% yearly on top of whatever the market does. This is called a liquidity staking, where you park your digital Bitcoins and Ethereums and all of the other things, including Shibu and USDC and whatever you want. You want to park it here, you get another 20% on top of what the market does. We have an exchange which is active. Those who are familiar with this, you can go ahead here, activate your own account, do your own trading, and get all of the insights by this robotics of Aurum Foundation. There are other products. ATMs are coming. I see the future in the next 5 years all over the world. ATM machines will be installed by our team, and every time there's a transaction, whether it's a digital currency, a Bitcoin going into this, or cash coming out, you could get paid on it. You could get paid micro payments all over the world. And all of this is available on Telegram. You can access it. We just went into the gold market. We extended into crypto and gold. This is a Bouker Kalkuha. He is the chief African relationship and was ex-deputy minister of Sierra Leone. We're extracting the gold of Sierra Leone and we're producing it and we're putting it into blocks, and it is being distributed as an asset. Nick Patel is amazing, award-winning person, visionary in the banking industry. I saw one of his interviews. He is phenomenal. He will teach us incredible things in these sessions that you will be a part of. Aurum Gold is now available at 30% discount for a year. You park your money here in gold, instantly you get 30% discount, and you can take it out next year with 30% discount. Our vision is very simple, Myrna. We're looking for 1,000 volunteers who are hungry and teachable and who want to become next Aurum millionaires. With that, I will stop right here. And all of you who are looking to find out if there's a chance for you, there has been chances. I'm going to go through my recognition, and starting with none other than our good friend and candidate Mr. Raleigh Rossino, which invited Marna, which invited another one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight other Voyagers. Raleigh Rossino, congratulations on getting to Voyagers this month of May. You will be Voyager, and here are all of the other Voyagers. You will be a Vanguard, pardon me. All of the Voyagers that your business has produced. Hortense Levine, congratulations. David Stewart, congratulations on being a Voyager. Now you have started your journey. Anita Levine, congratulations. You can put your whole family. I can see a family trend going on here. Latoya Thompson, congratulations. Karina, congratulations. This is Chris Volutius. Chris, congratulations. You've done a great job. Smith Patel, great job in America, my friend. Keep on going. That was number one leg in Aurum, Canada's foundation with Raleigh Rossino. The other one is right here, my friend. Vince Liu has qualified not only for Voyager, but his brothers qualified for Voyager. We're also building other team members to become Voyagers. Unless you can duplicate yourself, you cannot move forward here. It's very, very simple, blessed business. In third leg, third business, I wanted to congratulate Reza GIlany in Australia. I wanted to congratulate my brother, my blood brother, Abbas GIlany, my older brother. Mwah, love you so much. And Daniel GIlany, his son, who all qualified to become Voyagers in month of April. On the other leg of the family, which is Muhammad GIlany, my nephew, which is in Iran right now under bombardment. They built up an amazing team, and Muhammad is qualified to be a Voyager. Nihad GIlany qualified to become a Voyager. And out of that, we also found Dr. Saad Saroush. Congratulations. Big rewards to you. Top accounts to the max. And he is also become a Voyager. On the other side of the ocean, we have Alf, our good friend in Germany, just moved to Hungary. He builds basically space programs. He just qualified to become a Voyager, and he has started to tell this all of his colleagues in the space program in Hungary. Wherever you are, you can start your business. And to go through that, I will stop this video right here. But if you like to have an account at Aurum Foundation, over the last 6 months, I want Vince to quickly tell Marna what's his experience and how he can introduce himself to a person in 30 seconds. And so you can as well. By end of this Vince's quick presentation, Marna will be able to duplicate it, tell it to the next person. Vince, what's your experience again? Quick, brief recap, my friend.
Okay, when Reef told me about this opportunity last year in September, I listened to one of the leaders' presentations, Hugh Paul, and actually I had to listen to it twice, and then decided it was a great opportunity to join. So I deposited $1,065 into the account on September 6th, and not a single day has gone by where I have not seen profits come in. And account has grown to $4,502 as of yesterday. So that's quite the return. That's 350% rate of return in a little bit over, I guess it's approaching 8 months now.
What's the difference, Vince, between somebody who actually tries things and majority of people who just give you excuses, tell you this is too big a truth, tell you you don't have time? Why did you make time, and why did you teach it to your brother?
Well, I made time because if you don't try anything, then nothing changes, right? So you have to seek different opportunities, try them, and then see what the results are. That's the only way you'll ever know. You can be skeptical your entire life and just never decide to do anything. But I want to take a chance and I want to see if it works. That's just my nature. And I'm glad I did. Now I can see it works. And I shared that. And I showed my brother, who I guess is my brother. So he's just probably skeptical like I am. Probably even more than when I showed him, my count and results. And guess what? Seeing is believing. and he was sold, and he joined also.
Seeing
That's
is believing and show result. That's why we call this particular role Show Me the Money, Marna. We showed you the money. We will show you how to get started. We will show you how to build a team, but it will require you to be proactive, to search out, to call out, to attend the meeting, to go and subscribe to the channel, to do all of those things are just basic requirements. This session will be repeated every single day at 11 o'clock a.m. Monday to Thursday, and I will be representing this company from my own perspective. I'm Arif GIlany. I started at August 11th of 2025 after one of my students told me about it. I started with $130. I was skeptic like everybody else, but I am a curious cat. I like to know if it works out, it might work out for a whole community. Today, I'm very proud to say we have this five-legged team of people from different countries. I am building infrastructure for the future of a country called Kurdistan. So if Kurds are here, if Kurds who speak English watch this, every village, every city, every community, we need a location of Aurum with two educated people just to open up accounts for people in the Western world. This will be done by robotics. Like you go to McDonald's, you can open account right in the kiosk, go access to the ATM, go access to the whole ecosystem. This is the future. If you don't take this opportunity, you probably have to wait another 15 years to find a similar one. I'm Arif GIlany. Thank you for watching. If you don't have an account, get in touch with the person who shared this video, and we will send you an invite. If you watch this video from my own social media, as I mentioned before, this is your opportunity to get involved with the GIlany family, with our leadership concept, with Aurum Foundation, with a global community of digital nomads. There's so much to be said, so little time. It's time for you to take action. Thank you for attending. Congratulations to all the winners, all of those who have qualified to be a Voyager, all globally. And thank you for Alf for doing all of the research from the space program in the country of Hungary currently. Started in UK, went to Germany, and now he's in Hungary. That's the life of a digital nomad. Welcome to May 2026. It is your month to go to Voyager. Teach one person or two people to become Voyager and start your journey towards financial freedom. Thank you.